Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Thanks for tuning in to the Unsigned Showcase and kicking your week off with a Monday grind. Today we've got 6 bands to check out, a whole mishmash of stuff in there as well. New bands to the channel, one-man bands are in there as well, longer tracks, which is why we've only got 6, but just a mishmash of crazy stuff today to check out. Let's get straight into it. The first band is called MOUND, which are new to the channel, with TWAUGHTHAMMER Sucks. Let's give these guys a spin.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Great bass. Nope. He snapped enough of those phones. Or does it just go back together? Man, these guys were dope. Obviously a 2-piece band. There's another video there which we'll add to the queue as well. I love the actual video, music video, and all the time that they took to this and make it like Breaking Bad and all the other stuff. Yeah, really, really cool. And a really cool track. I was thinking with the track, it's heavy, it's metally, it's kind of what you expect, the drums and things like that, but the way it moved, the riffs, the kind of sludginess of it and repetitiveness of it, and the kind of high-pitched distortion on there, there's like a blackened edge to the vocals, so there's lots of just kind of different edges coming together, but really, really cool, really dope. These guys have only got 23 subscribers, so they're new to the channel and new in general. We need to get on board with those guys. This is a new band to the channel with 807 subscribers, these guys, so they need some more still. We've got 2 tracks here by the looks of things by a band called Spy.
Unsigned! DURESS!
I like the vocal on this one. Nice rough vocal. Nice weighty drums. Seen that bass guitar Wicked job, man. Dirty, sludgy, crusty, weighty. Sounded great, man. Really loved it. Singer had a great tone as well on his microphone. God, I'm getting a phone call, so I'm gonna have to pause it for a second. No, I'm not. Right, let's move on to the next, guys. This is a band called Biopsy with Party Addict. What a dope video. Sick. Man, these guys, again, just so many riffs going on. It's got deathcore, death metal, but it's, you know, just kind of loads of stuff, breakdowns in this one, super heavy on the ears with the distortion on this one as well, real deep kind of grind on it. Sounded absolutely amazing. But yeah, with the video as well, super high quality, dope. Now, this guy got in touch with me the other day. He's from Wales in the UK. He's called Dushman, and he's a one-man band. He heard we love one-man bands on this channel, and he wants to get on here. He's got some really crazy music, avant-garde stuff, so let's give it a spin, see what we think of it. Yorkshire tea on the side. Wow, this was a weird one. I chuckled at that when I first turned it on. God damn it. I don't know what the setup here is, if this is in his living room. It looks like it's in his living room, or if it's a gig, or God knows what. He's got it all set up there. He's got loads of gear as well, and keyboards and mixers and stuff going on. I really like the effect on the vocal, because it looks like he barely has to say anything into it, and then it gets this big noise come off the back of it. I think it's got a bit too much bass on the vocal, because it kind of drowns out the rest of the drums and everything else. And I'm not sure that the mic that we recorded it quite picked up the levels as well as, you know, he was kind of tweaking levels there, but the drums were quite obviously a lot lower in the mix and everything else, and the guitars were. But yeah, it's cool. It's just avant-garde and different, one-man band doing his own thing. I love that. So there you go. Another new band. No, I think we have seen these guys before. UGOSLABIER. This one's called Glitch. Let's give it a spin.
I see red, we shot black, light, blue, twisted. I see red, we shot black, light, blue, twisted. I see red, we shot red, light, blue, twisted. I see red, we shot red, light, blue, twisted. I see red, we shot red, light, blue, twisted.
Oh no, it's not a one-man band. I thought it was a one-man band for a moment there with all the just the one guy in the video, but no, it is a bunch of people. Looks like it's a Indonesian band as well. Super dope, man. I really like the video for this one, and the bunch of videos that we've had today. Underground bands are making the best fucking videos out there, man. Really, really dope. A cool idea, filmed in a great way, and just adds so much to the music as well. I was really engrossed in the video. So dope. Real punch and a kick to the music on this one. Thick in the guitars and the drums, just pounding you. Really, really dope. Now, this is a one-man band who we have seen before. This is a longer track as well at 5.5 minutes, but I wanted to give it a spin because every time we've given this guy a spin, it's been very, very enjoyable. Very thick music, dense, lots of stuff going on, and for a one-man band, just a great job. This is In Lieu of Absence with Figureheads. Really cool. So dope. Great. shit, give me shivers at this time. Absolutely superb. Amazing music. And from a one-man band as well. Or is it not a one-man band? I'm totally wrong. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's a four-man band. I was sure I was told this was a one-man band when we first reviewed them. Maybe I'm just totally wrong about that. Well, whoever made it, one-man band or a four-man band, that is some of the dopest music I've heard. Just amazing. So much stuff going on, so many layers of sound and distortion and thickness and bassiness and just cool things coming into the mix, sounds, pads. The vocals are so sick. That one section there at the end where he just went absolutely mad, sent shivers up my spine. It was just massive. It was powerful. It was emotional. Brought so much kind of just authenticity to the music. Sounded so friggin' dope, man. And the way this music moves, and all the bunch of other bands that we've been spun today, then they're deathy. There's deathcore in there. There's hardcore edges in there. There's blackened edges in there. There's big ass breakdowns and sludgy sections as well. Really dirty bass in all these bands. Really high in the mixer as well, so you hear it all the time. Just giving it a darker edge as well. The vocals are always layered in loads of distortion, just raging through the mix as well. Sounds absolutely amazing, but these bands are really moving in different ways and pulling from so many different genres that you can't just call them one thing, you know. There's blast beat sections, and then there's a whole sludgy section, and then it breaks down in a different way and then goes back to some deathiness, and then some deathcore, and God knows what. You know, it's not just, doesn't just stick to one genre for very long. It's kind of each section that comes along is a different genre. I love to hear it. You know, it's not, I've been thinking for a while that, you know, when's the next new kind of style coming out that we've never heard of before? I'm not sure that is actually going to happen anymore, that people can think of a totally brand new style that hasn't been done before. But what we can do nowadays is pull from all the different genres that are out there, all the cool bits from the cool genres, and splice them together in a way that hasn't been done before. Because what has always happened in the past is when a new genre came along, you know, it got pigeonholed and people stuck to the rules of that genre as it was set out kind of within the first wave of whatever happened. Then you might get a second wave where it goes a bit more emo. But anyway, you know, you stuck to what it was. If you were a hardcore band, you stuck to the beats, you stuck to the riffs. Same for any other genre as well. Whereas nowadays, that seems to be just totally off the table, and you just want to pull from wherever you like, you know. And if you've got a whole bunch of different things that you're into and influences that you're into, you can pull from just pretty much wherever you like. And as long as you can weave it into your sound, into your music, and it goes, which it does, wicked job. It's a new kind of thing. It's a way of doing. You might have heard the riffs individually before, or that style of riff, but you haven't heard them spliced together with the next riff that's coming along, you know. So I love it. It's really, really cool. Eclectic music. Hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. That's it from me today, but we are going to be back on Wednesday and on Friday again this week. We've already had 2 exclusive submissions from really, really cool bands as well. So come back on Wednesday, come back on Friday to check out some new bands and see what they're up to and have an exclusive review. That's it from me today, though, guys. See you Wednesday. Cheers. Bye.